Hi everyone, I'm here today to talk about a new app in the iTunes App Store called Marimba Chat. Now anyone who's gone and searched around in the App Store knows that there's probably about 1.2 million messaging apps out there available. The only problem is that none of them are safe for kids. Marimba is actually the first messaging app in the App Store that's certified by KidSafe, and it's also compliant with COPPA, which is the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. Now with the internet, you actually cannot verify information for kids under 13. That's an actual law out there. So the COPPA certification and working with KidSafe, Marimba Chat's come up with a way to involve the parents to have a messaging opportunity for kids to chat safely in a manner that's easy for the parents, and the parents can actually be involved with everything. Now one of the coolest things about Marimba is the parent actually sets up the account. The parent's information is verified, and you actually need a state ID or some form of government ID, and some information is verified. And you simply set up the account. Look here, you can go and add family members. Right now I have it set up for myself, for Cora, and for Logan. And you can add a new user, either another parent, another child, anyone like that. And the cool thing is when you go and actually add a friend or someone to talk to, there's a verification process on the other end where the parent actually has to go and approve everything as well, or where the parent has to be verified, and that parent has to take the necessary steps to be approved and verified throughout the process. And then they, just like we did earlier, can set up their child in the app as well. There's some pretty neat things here with Marimba. There's actually a profanity filter. So what you can do, so actually just so you know, here's my phone up here, and Marimba works on iPads, iPhones. The app right now is just for the iPhone, but you can set it up so it'll work on the iPad. An iPad version is coming out in the near future. So you can actually go and set it up where, like I said, there's a profanity filter. So I have Cora's iPad right here, so let's say that she wants to go and send Logan a message and sing the most profane thing here. Let's go with the word poop. So you type that in. Anything that it considers profane, there's a whole database of potentially profane words. So in this example, poop is actually gone and outlined in red. You heard the beeping; it's an alarm. That word or that message will not go through to Logan or to whoever she's sending it to. And that's a way to just keep everyone safe on both ends, so that your kids aren't sending any dirty or bad words back and forth to each other. So you can see it works just like any other messaging. And you send test. Here it came through. I don't know if you heard it beep on Logan's iPad. It's here. New message from Cora. Test. It was received right here. So you can go back and forth, and you also have the opportunity to send pictures back and forth. One very cool thing with Marimba, when you do send pictures, there's no geolocation tag, so the receiving member doesn't know where that picture was taken. It's just another means of safety to keep your child safe. With adding members, you actually have to go and add a member, like I talked about earlier. You send an email or an ad request to a parent, and that parent goes through the verification process. And with that, there's no public directory, so you can't go and search for John Smith online in a master directory. The only way to add somebody is to actually go and send them an actual email. Make sure that parent is actually signed up and verified through the Marimba Chat process, and just goes and keeps everybody safe. Now another neat thing with this, throughout here you can see, it's a nice, easy to read, nice, simple setup. What you don't see is any advertising, which is great for a kids app. Advertising is very annoying with kids apps, because you never know what you're going to get. It seems like somehow there's always some movie trailer that sneaks through that you have no intention of your kids seeing, and actually there's some potential violence or some things in there that you don't want your child to see anyway. Or else there's some toy that the kid's going to want you to buy for them also, or anything like that. So no advertising is a big plus for this. Now what is really my favorite feature of this, so you see that Logan and Cora can text back and forth. Here's another one. So it's on both these two iPads, or these two accounts are texting back and forth. So what you can do as a parent on the account, can actually go and click the observe feature. So I can choose to observe Cora, and I can see messages of who she's been texting to or messaging with, and these are friends. Right now it's just Logan and myself on here. So I can look at Logan's, and here's test on here, which is just from a couple minutes ago, or just from a couple seconds ago. It's actually even live as well, because you can go, I bring this back up and go here and just type some nonsense and come up. It comes up there, and it comes up on mine at the same time. So you actually get live confirmation. You can observe live real time. So again, just another way to make sure that everyone is safe and that your child's not doing anything crazy or that you wouldn't want them to do. It's also a great way for parents to be active, be involved, and know what's going on in their child's life. Now, other little features on here, you can actually set times for, you can set times that they're available to do messaging. So when it's bedtime, no messages will come through. They'll have to wait until the allowed time to take place. The messages will come through, and then they can respond if you let them. Now, another thing, like I said, this is mainly for kids between 7 and 12. So if you, a lot of kids or a lot of 7-year-olds don't have their own device, whether it be an iPad, iPhone, or whatever. So they can actually go and use your device. You just hit switch user on here. And let's go to Logan. So now I'm actually, let's just say Logan was in here, and Logan's actually using my phone and his account with his friends, his messages in here. You can go and type Cora message, test from Dad's iPhone. And see here it comes into Cora's account from Logan. So this is actually sent from the adult's phone. And so it's a simple process. If your child doesn't have one, they can use your phone. But have another nice feature in here, have no fear if your child does decide to go and try and get into your account, it is password protected with the password you set up initially. So your child, if they're using your phone, they can't go into your device, they can't go into your account and see anything else or change filters or change anything like that. So that is our review for Marimba Chat. Like I said, it is available in the Apple iTunes App Store. And it is a great process to keep the kids safe, make sure the parents are involved, and like I said, the main thing is just child safety. And this is the first app of its kind made specifically for kids, so I suggest you go out there and check it out. It is free for the time being. There's a plan for a small cost to be in there, or to be included in there in the near future, to add an account or to add a user. So hop on now and check it out. Also, you can go to our blog, Too Wired, Too Tired, to check out our full written review as well with some additional pictures. And let us know your thoughts here in the comments on YouTube or on the blog. Have a great day. Thanks for your time. Bye-bye.